Welcome back to CK3. Today we're playing another hidden gem, and as you know, All Under Heaven will be released soon, so make sure to leave a comment. What do you want to see first? I mean, they are adding China and Japan and a lot of characters, so make sure to leave a comment and let me know what regions you are most interested in, and I will make sure to play those first. But let's get into the video and let's see what the Duke of Lutetia has for us today. So today we are playing in the Baltics as the Duke of Veletia. Duke Krutoy, he actually starts off pretty decent, 18 martial, 15 stewardship, and he starts off as a feudal, even though he follows the unreformed faith of Slovianska Pravda. And this means all of the Christian rulers like Denmark or the HRE, they all have a casus belli on us, a holy war for a county or a duchy or even a kingdom. And Lutetia and Pomerania are also following our faith, but they are not going to be our friends. We're going to try and create the kingdom of Pomerania, maybe even rename it to Palabia, and that is actually a kingdom that exists in the 867 start date, but as you can see, it has been gobbled up by Germany. So we are going to try and build tall. We're also going to try and build this university down here. And yeah, maybe conquer Liubich. He is also Palabian, but he has converted. But we're not gonna convert. We're gonna try and hold out as long as possible, and hopefully even put somebody of our faith on the Danish throne. I mean, we do have access to at least Duchy wars, maybe even kingdom wars when we border them. But yeah, I guess we'll just get started. We'll build tall, maybe revoke this one barony down here, and then we'll also have to attack Lutetia for a county. They own this county of Varnabia, which actually belongs to the Duchy of Veletia, so we will take that from Duke Caspar, and then we'll also declare war on Pomerania and hopefully create the Kingdom of Pomerania. We actually have a courtier who's called the Black Whirlwind. Interesting. And he's a eunuch and blind, and also a wise man. I'm not sure if I agree with that. How can you be a wise man if you've become a eunuch and blind? Yeah, I mean, he is a pretty good character, but I'm definitely gonna change him. I do not want him to be my chancellor. Maybe I'll put him as my court chaplain, but yeah, let's do that instead. And we actually have a pretty decent court. It seems we are actually being raided by the Lutetians, but they should be no problem, especially because we have quite a bit of advantage. And I also noticed we have access to these Connie light horsemen, and they are pretty damn effective. They have a 72 pursuit, and let's actually see how they do in this battle. They have 1,500 men, we have over 2,000, and we actually wiped them there. We did kill 300 there, and you know what, I think that is a pretty good time to actually declare war on them. So yeah, let's disband our men and declare war for the county that belongs to us, I guess. Yeah, we got the county of Varnabia, so let's declare war and seize the county. And there we go, we have actually gotten 100%. That did take 2 years, but that is fine. Now we actually control the whole duchy and every single county personally. So let's get building tall, and soon enough I will declare war on the whole duchy of Lutetia and maybe eventually Pomerania. All I need is actually to be illustrious. Now, if I do become stronger than, for example, Denmark here, I could declare a tributary war, but as you can see, some of these Christian lords have a lot of allies, so I might just target the county of Liubich. So yeah, he only has 500 men, and well, I only can hold 5 out of 5, but maybe I will attack him at some point. Okay, so it has been 13 years. I have been building tall. This is what our counties are looking like. We are yet to get a son. We have gotten 4 daughters, or I believe 2 of these we already had. And we have gotten 2 new ones. And the King of Denmark has actually changed. The new king is King Asbjorn of the House of Mun. Now, the new king of Denmark is Asbjorn of the House of Munso, and that actually happens very rarely, but he only has 1,700 troops, and as you can see, I have almost 3k, so I think a good casual raiding trip to Denmark could be beneficial for us. So yeah, I think I'm gonna raid Denmark. I have also become rivals with the new Count of Lubish. So it has been quite a while. We have now played 24 years and we are making 17 gold a month, and we have also reached Illustrious, which means we can invade Duchy level Holy Wars. So yeah, that is what fame is all about. Invading your neighbors once you're famous enough. And yeah, we have 3,600 men and 700 gold. I think I will invest. Yeah, I think 700 gold would be a good investment into our men-at-arms. And then we might take on Pomerania and also their allies Sidinia. And yeah, they do have 5,000 men. And I think with the right men-at-arms, we should be able to beat them. We are now allied to Lutetia because our wife is of the same dynasty and she is actually intelligent. And our son has also become intelligent. So he's gonna be quite a good steward. He's also bossy. He has already 7 stewardship, even though he's only 6 years old. And I think, yeah, I'm just gonna invade Pomerania, Sidinia, maybe Liubis, he still is our rival. And then I will try and form the Kingdom of Pomerania, and yeah, then we'll just continue playing tall and see if Denmark or the HRE attacks us at some point. I mean, they have not attacked us yet, but there is still quite a bit of time for them to actually try and invade us. So yeah, let's see if we can vassalize Lutetia after we've created the Kingdom of Pomerania, and I guess we'll just start the invasions. That is actually quite random. I've just spent my gold into our men-at-arms and we are immediately being invaded by the King of Denmark. Now, he does have an ally in Sweden, and his other 2 allies are actually his vassals. So he only should have 2,000 men himself, and then Sweden 4,500, which is actually quite a bit. So let's call in Lutetia. With our men-at-arms, we should actually be able to hold out, especially with the Connie. I mean, we get a full stack of them, then it's game over for our enemies. So let's see. I'm gonna raise my men here and just hope that, okay, yeah, they are coming in immediately. They are disembarked. Yeah, I say let's attack them. Yep, we have quite the advantage here. 43 advantage. Let's see if we can win here. Okay, they have more men, but we have big advantages. And mostly because they are recently disembarked. I think I will hold my men down here and let my men-at-arms grow. I guess we'll try and go for a second battle, and then we'll see if I can siege down maybe like Schleswig or Dithmarschen. So yeah, let's see. They are coming in for round 2. Maybe we should go ahead and attack them if they try to siege. We are going in for a second battle, this time in a forest, but we are still defending. 34 advantage, pretty good. Now we'll see if we can actually, yeah, we can win. I guess we could go siege. Oh, we've actually beaten them 100% there. Let's enforce demands. They will pay us 250 gold. That is very nice. That is gonna fund our invasions against Pomerania and Sidinia. And we've actually gotten full stacks now. Now if we become king, I'll get some armored footmen, and maybe if we get enough money, I will disband these light footmen and then get pikemen as well. But let's see if we can invade Pomerania now, and also Sidinia after that. We actually do have quite a bit of prisoners. This is some very nice extra money. We'll keep those guys in for now. Okay, now to declare war. I'm gonna do a smart play here. I'm gonna declare war on this guy for Pomerania. And I'm also gonna declare war on this guy, as they are allies. So they won't be fighting on the same side. And I also noticed we have gotten a nickname. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Moneybags. You would perhaps rather be known as the wealthy, but unfortunately people have a very specific view of your wealth. I mean, most of our wealth has come from raiding, and I guess from our counties. So maybe that is a bit true, but yeah. Let's get to invading Pomerania and Sidinia, and then maybe we'll see if we can create the kingdom. Now I have sieged down his capital and actually captured him, so I'm actually gonna ransom him because otherwise this is far too easy for us. And it seems we've still defeated them. Why? We have his heir captured as well. Should we ransom him? You know what? Yeah, let's take the gold. Think we can beat them here in a battle? Yeah, we definitely can. Siege that back, and then this war will be over, probably, right? 20%, yeah. After the siege, the war will be over, and we have taken the whole Duchy of Pomerania. Is that actually enough to form the kingdom? It is. We only need 2 duchies, and we do have the gold, so we can usurp this title once this guy is done fighting his war. And yeah, then I guess we will create the title of Pomerania and also the kingdom title. So let's just start swaying this woman right here. Hope that we can vassalize her once we do become the king. And you know what? Liubis is kind of for the taking. So I think I will attack this guy as well. He doesn't have any allies. And one siege or one battle should also finish it quite easily. So I'll take this county, wait for Pomerania to finish their war, then I'll usurp the title and name myself the new king of Pomerania. Now we actually did lose a bit of gold because we have a plague going on, a Sjölander pox. Thank you Denmark for giving us a pox. But yeah, I did cancel 2 of our upgrades down here, so now we are at 500, and I am gonna declare the kingdom now, just in case I die of the pox. As you can see, even our chancellor actually has the pox. He's intelligent and he has gotten it, so nobody is safe from it. And yeah, let's actually forge a crown and hold a coronation. And I think what I'll do is actually put everything from our court amenities to level 5, so max it out so people in our court and our vassals love us. And we can also now vassalize Lutetia, so let's get her in as well. Is she actually any good? Oh, she does have 21 stewardship. I'm not gonna promote your legend, Boleslav, go away. And we can actually put her as our steward. We have a pretty decent steward, but she will like us more if we put it her. So yeah, let's do that. And should we get anybody else? No. What can we do with this man? He likes us quite a bit. We recently waged war -50. Interesting. He does control the Duchy of Lutetia, or one county, and also the Duchy of Pomerania. So we could actually just vassalize him, as we don't really care for this one county. And yeah, I guess he isn't too bad. So I guess I'll just try and vassalize him once that -50 goes away. And I might as well try and sway him. And I guess we'll just continue playing tall and see if anybody invades us or anything else interesting happens. Okay, King Krutoi of Pomerania has abandoned his mortal coil of 67 years of age. He died of old age, known to be an exceptionalist strategist. He spent many of his days examining fields and drilling his troops. King Radimir ascends to the throne. Being both thrifty and frugal, the realm will surely prosper under his rule. We are 17, we are intelligent and disfigured. Yeah, the Danish pox did disfigure us. And I was actually fighting a tributary war against the Denmark because they only have 2,600 men, and as you can tell, we have 6,000. So I think if I declare war, for example, against the HRE or Denmark for a tributary war, it is very likely that we'll end up winning. And we now have 800 gold. That is pretty cool. And we can also start upgrading our buildings. We do have a fortune builder, education, 19 stewardship, and I think we will start off by going down the architect tree. Now, do we need... I think I'll focus on monthly income. And yeah, development is 18, and I think this character will be very vital to increasing our development and our buildings. And yeah, let's see how this character does. Okay, so I think I have now ruled 7 or 8 years, and our character is 25. And yeah, I think I have a different kind of idea of playing tall. I mean, I am making 50 gold a month, which is pretty decent. But yeah, Denmark is yellow, Poland is yellow, and the HRE is yellow. And that is because they are our tributaries. I have declared war on every single one, and I have beaten every single one. So they are paying me quite a bit of gold. Can I actually see how much? Tributary taxes plus 26 gold. So I'm getting, I guess, half of my income from our tributaries. That is pretty good. It also seems that the Normans have formed the Empire of Brittany, and Robert Curthose, the Conqueror, yeah, he has formed Brittany, and he's also attacking Norway for somebody's claim for the Kingdom of Norway. So I'm gonna see Brittany in Norway pretty soon. So that's not too nice. So let's hope they don't attack us next, because they are getting closer and closer. So yeah, let's hope they don't make their way down to our little kingdom in the Baltics. Yep, that is right. Norway is now a part of Brittany. Yeah, they're doing some form of reverse. I guess starting from Normandy, going to England, and then back to Norway. They're doing a reverse Viking moment right now. And I also think, yeah, I can start a tributary war against them. It shouldn't be the end of the world. No, we will just lose prestige. So you know what? We're gonna try and make the great Empire of Brittany our tributary. Now, shockingly enough, we didn't actually stand a chance, because apparently they still have the troops from William the Conqueror. But the guy did end up dying, so now there is a 5-year-old. So maybe we will try that later on. But for now, we will surrender, and yeah, we'll have to pay a lot of gold to people. Probably won't pay them, but we are still making a fair bit of money, so it shouldn't matter too much. And yeah, we only lost prestige. I mean, it is worth trying things like that sometimes. And yeah, let's just build up our counties even more, and then let's see what else we can pull off in this playthrough. Okay, so this is one of the weirdest games I've ever played. Well, I mean, first of all, the HRE, Poland, and Denmark are our tributaries, but that is my doing. Now the HRE is inviting me to a war. And look what this says. The Khazars are overrunning the Kingdom of Germany. The Khazars, down here. And yeah, the Cumans, who are overrunning Germany, they also have the Seljuks as their tributary. So, yeah, he has 36,000 men. I don't think we're winning this one. I mean, you can try, Heinrich, but I don't think I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm gonna help you with that one. And yeah, I mean, Brittany was a conqueror, formed the Empire of Brittany, which you rarely see. Sapmi, I mean, I'm not sure what the Sami are doing, so they have 12,000 men. Hopefully, they don't want to point their fingers at me next. I mean, attack me. And yeah, the Byzantines, they have a part of Georgia. Not sure how they've gotten that. But yeah, this is definitely one of the most bizarre games I have ever played. Let's see what else this playthrough brings. I honestly think I couldn't make this up even if I tried. We have Khan Blush down here. And yeah, he has overrun the HRE. He's now the king of Germany, or I guess the Terteroba Khanate. And he has 9,000 troops. Fact is, he has almost as much gold as he has troops. He has 9,000 gold. I don't even know how one achieves this without playing tall. I mean, he's a conqueror, he's a murderer. He has almost 10,000 troops. With his allies, he has 16,000. And he has 9,000 gold. And I mean, if he even looks at me, I might get nervous, you know? Let's hope he does not attack me, because there's nothing I can do if he comes for my land. I mean, Brittany was a conqueror, this guy's a conqueror, the Kingdom of Sapmi is a conqueror. I mean, at least he's going east, you know, at least he's not targeting us. And yeah, the HRE definitely looks a bit interesting right now. France is also gobbling up a bit of land down here. And I'm not sure if anything can top this anymore. I mean, at least I hope nothing can, because I think next up it will come at our expense. So yeah, let's hope that we can just play tall, ignore whatever is going on down here, and focus on building tall and getting our development up. I mean, we are at 29, but we're definitely gonna aim a little bit higher than 29. King Radomir has died at the age of 61. He ruled for 44 years and he was actually a pretty good character. He died of consumption, I guess, or of old age, both, I would say. And now we are playing. Oh, my game crashed. Now we are back, and it seems our character refuses to die. And yeah, we are now making 130 gold a month. Our capital, let's actually take a look. We are at 38 development, which is pretty good. And yeah, the situation down here in Central Europe isn't getting any better. I mean, the Khan who has taken over Germany is now a dwarf, so I guess that's an update. And Brittany has been dissolved. England now rules over here. They do have France under their thumb, so this guy has a magnificent beard. And otherwise than that, things there isn't too much happening. I mean, the Fatimids have changed color, I guess. And yeah, nothing too much. But I'm just waiting to die. And then we will play as our player heir, or our heir, Prince Mateus. He is intelligent and robust. He is 43, which is pretty old. But yeah, I'm excited to play as him. And I have played as this figured guy for a very long time. And he has gotten the nickname The Hideous. I mean, somebody clearly doesn't like us. We are the Hideous and our father was Moneybags. So yeah, not great nicknames, but I don't mind them. They are okay. But yeah, let's just focus on building tall down here. We have quite a good capital, making 15 gold a month. And we should be able to build a university soon. We need 4 more development, I believe. And Exalted Among Men. Then we can build the university down here in Rostock. Well, it seems it didn't actually take that long. This time we lived to 64, we ruled for 47 years, and now we can continue as our heir. Now, I did notice that Germany is being attacked in a crusade, but it is actually for the Kingdom of France because they have taken a big chunk down here from France. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Crusaders down here, and we have lost quite a few titles upon inheritance. So we might have to revoke these. Let's see. Yeah, we might have to fight a rebellion, but I might as well do it here at the start as they are weaker than me. I have 10,000 men. So yeah, let's just see what King Matthias of Pomerania can accomplish. We did actually go ahead and reclaim our tributaries. If you don't know, when you die, you kind of lose all of your tributaries. So we did declare war on Denmark, Sweden, Norway. I'm not sure what is happening up in Norway. Then we claimed Poland and also the HRE after we took Poland. And I didn't want to challenge these guys as they do have 12,000 men. Now I do have 15,000, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, they have a bunch of special soldiers and mercenaries. So, what is next? I guess I will just build tall and see how long I want to play this. Maybe like 30 more development, maybe something like that. And then we will see what the world looks like. But for now, we are gonna continue and yeah, our capital is looking pretty good. And let's see what it's gonna look like in the next 50 years. Okay, interestingly enough, we end up dying at 68 even though we had hold of body and we were robust, but we now play as our player heir, and he is Herculean and a genius, and also Midas touched, and as you can tell by those stats, he is a pretty damn good ruler, or at least I hope he's gonna be. And yeah, we lost all of our tributaries again, but at this point we are making 77 gold a month, and it got really annoying because our tributaries keep calling us into wars and I just don't want to help them. And I'm also really confused because, as you can see, there is a kingdom down here called the Sultanate of the Saxons, and for some reason a version of a Muslim faith, Sufism, has come to Germany. And I'm pretty sure they were here before the Cumans migrated down here. So it's definitely interesting. And it seems this guy, the bearded guy, is still alive, the King of France. And what else? I mean, the world looks in absolute shambles, at least the area in which we are. Like we genuinely have just messed up the whole of HRE. They have been a chaotic empire the whole game. I think that is because we did the tributary war against them, but yeah, they only have 2,600 men, and they have not done one single offensive war against the Cumans. So definitely interesting. Now I'm gonna continue playing as this ruler right here. He's gonna be great, I think. And yeah, then we'll see where we end up. So our character is looking pretty nice. He has some new glasses, and as you might notice, he's called the Bloodfather. And yeah, he has had some pretty good heirs. Now our player heir is actually not that good. He's only robust. But our youngest sons, starting off with this guy, beautiful, genius, herculean. His brother, beautiful, genius, herculean, and our youngest, a dwarf, but beautiful, genius, and herculean. So that is a pretty nice, I guess, genetics program that we have going on. And we are also being attacked by the Pope. We are being attacked for a crusade for Poland. But as you might notice, Poland has had a rebranding. They are now called the Tahtaman. And they have been taken over by a Muslim ruler. And they don't just have a kingdom of Poland, they have the Empire of West Slavia. So yeah, definitely interesting things have been happening, and as you might notice, the Cumans, they have collapsed. They do still own a kingdom, but I'm not entirely sure what is going what is going on down there. So I'm not entirely sure what is going on down there, but anyways, we have a crusade to fight, and then we'll probably end this campaign. Oh no, somebody has stolen my perfume. My brother, no, my cousin and my brother-in-law, Duke Milos the Strong, has stolen my perfume. What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna be a stinky boy. Oh no, no, no. Anyways, yeah, I think that is a good place to end it. I don't think I can continue without my perfume. I am 60 years old. I'm called Radimir II, the Bloodfather, and my wife is in prison. I'm pretty sure, or maybe she cheated on me. She's a fornicator. So I'm not even sure if all of these good heirs are actually mine. So that's definitely great. And this is our capital. We're making 23 a month. We have 73 development. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it started snowballing after we got windmills. And yeah, we are doing pretty good in our other counties as well. And look at Europe. I mean, do we even have to talk about the cultural situation in Germany? I mean, have you ever heard of the Eschenloher culture? Diverge from Bavaria. Oh, the Kaiser is actually from this culture. Very interesting. And yeah, we did lose the Crusade for Poland, so we have a Christian king back in Poland. But the Empire of West Slavia still exists, so they are being ruled by this Bashkir Muslim man. So yeah, this has definitely been an entertaining and interesting game. And it is very possible that we have caused all this chaos. We did start off with the tributary wars against Denmark, Poland, and the HRE, and I don't think the HRE would look like this if we wouldn't have done that tributary war against them. But yeah, definitely some interesting characters down here in Germany. That is a war zone, I think. Yep. They are all pretty much at war with each other, so that's definitely interesting. And Aragon kind of seems historical. They are stealing land from the French, and the French are still under English rule, or I guess they are paying tribute to the English. So very interesting game, and very successful. We have 15,000 men. We are making a bunch of gold, and we are sitting on 42,000 gold. That's more than I will ever know what to do with. So yeah, If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and leave some suggestions down below, and leave a comment what you want to see in All Under Heaven, which characters, which regions, and I'll make sure to play them. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.